What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today we'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Google or Alphabet with the ticker symbol GOOG. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So I'm looking at the price chart for Google without any drawings on here. It's going to be a blank canvas. So let's go and take a look at what is going to tell us where price is going to be headed next. Or likely to be headed next. So you see there was this upward trend in place, so maybe we can draw a channel on the swing lows, maybe something like that. You see that price is not really fitting that good on it, so maybe it's a little bit steeper, something like that. So that fits decent as well, maybe a little bit lower. That fits pretty good right there. So it looks like price was working its way in this channel, broke the channel, and then made another leg up higher and then sold off sharply. So I think we just need to be focusing on the more near-term price action. It looks like the past is not going to be affecting this more near-term stuff as of right now. So basically we have a downward trend in play. We can draw a trend line off the swings. So it's bearish as long as price is below this trend line. It could have short-term bull markets or a bull trend, but overall it's still bearish. And since we saw a large drop this much by the bears, there's a good chance they can replicate that in the future, and that'll take price right to the 132 level. So let's go mark that with the horizontal line, and it makes sense because that's where the large bounce was, right over here, that led to the massive rally. So all the traders who entered over here and they took the profit here, and the people who didn't, the price is coming right back to their end order point or the entry point. So it's coming right back to that entry point. So it's likely we're going to see a little bit more downside. There's also a gap right here that can be filled at the 143 level. So Google looking pretty bearish with the measurement target in play, with the downward bias in play. There's a good chance we're going to see 132 for Google. Let's take a look at what else we can find. You can see that if you just zoom out a little bit more, we had a large leg up right here. Let's go and clone this. This is the second leg up. It looks like a measure move target was met. So just look at that. I mean, the prior impulse was almost exact same size as the recent impulse from 2022 up until July of 2024. So again, it went a little bit further and then it sold off. So that tells me that traders who use a longer time frame, maybe the weekly or monthly, they're also taking the profit at that level. And that's what price sold off pretty sharply. So after two major legs up, you're going to expect a decent sized drop, or at least a sideways correction for a while. So we're seeing that decent sized drop as of right now play out. I'm expecting more downside. Is it guaranteed? No, but it's likely to occur. Let's take a look at Google on the weekly chart. What can we see? That price did reach the measured target. It's coming back down to the 132 level. We can draw a trend line off of the swing lows. Even looks like a channel. So you can draw a channel off the swing lows up to the highs, and even at the highs of the channel was going to be acting as resistance. So you see that price was going to be finding resistance at the top with the measured target. This was like the perfect place for people to exit the long-term position or even the short-term position at the 180 level. You didn't get it exactly at the top because price did overshoot a little bit, but I mean right here at the 187, it went to the 193, was probably the best point in hindsight. Either way, it's selling off. We're looking for the 132, 133, and may come back all the way down to the bottom side of this trend line. I mean, this channel. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's what the chart is telling me. It's telling me it's bearish, and it looks like the uptrend is over as of right now. And there's a good chance we can see more downside. Even if you draw a trend line, let's say pretty wide, it looks like price is still breaking it. So if you look on the daily chart, even if you draw a trend line the widest you can off the swings, it looks like price is still breaking it. So it's telling me that the bulls are not able to maintain that momentum, and the bears are maintaining their momentum, so they'll be able to break that trend line. So overall, short-term bearish, looking for the 132, maybe even the lower levels. We'll see what happens, and I'm not expecting higher prices until we see lower prices first. Earnings report looks like to be coming out sometime in late October. So all I have for Google on the daily, weekly charts. If you guys have any comments, please leave it down below. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.